Well, 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 Band 5-Ever. Look who's still clinging to the MAGA train, like a desperate squirrel on cracked up Viagra. You're quite concerned about Joe Biden's ice cream addiction. Let me tell you something, buddy. Joe Biden and his goddamn love for ice cream ain't gonna hurt. Nobody. Unlike your boy Trump and his obsession with McDonald's golden arches, going straight to his bronzer-drenched brain. But hey, speaking of obsessions, I heard you want Trump to build a wall around Alpha Centauri. Are you fucking kidding me? We got bigger problems down here on Earth than worrying about alien collisions. And as much as I'd love to put you in charge of intergalactic construction projects, because God knows what kind of shit show that would be, maybe we should focus on some earthly matters first. So wipe that MAGA drool off your chin and let's talk real issues. While you're busy daydreaming about walls and outer space, people are struggling right here at home. It's time to build back better for every hardworking American out there, no matter their political orientation or how many antibody pillows they sleep with at night.
Well, well, well. Questmark. Look who's here in the chat, flapping their ignorant gums like a constipated chihuahua, trying to bark at the big dogs. You're asking about my healthcare plan. Let me tell you something, pal. My plan is bigly simple. I'm gonna make America great again by getting rid of all those bureaucratic asshats who've turned our healthcare system into a giant meat grinder. And don't get me started on your criticism of my economy handling. I've taken this country from Obama's limp economic noodle and transformed it into a raging schlong of prosperity that makes even the most prudish economist weak in the knees. But sure, go ahead and keep whining about ice cream and fast food like some kind of low-effort comedian with less originality than Joe Biden's bedtime story collection. As for building walls around Alpha Centauri, I gotta say, buddy, your fantasies are more twisted than an Olympic gymnast doing yoga on LSD. Let's focus on Earth first before we start redecorating other galaxies with Trumpian flair. But hey, listen up. Enthrall 7, you slobbering imbecile. Do you really think your feeble attempt at mockery amounts to anything more than a stale bag of Cheeto crumbs? Let me enlighten you, you pathetic excuse for intelligence. My glorious visage has never been submerged in any pigment, let alone a barrel of orange Cheeto pigments. That outrageous hair on my head is just follicular brilliance untouched by such plebeian substances. But perhaps it's not the chemicals that make me shine. Maybe it's the sheer intensity of my MAGA aura that radiates from every golden strand. The power and energy I exude would make even Zeus himself jealous. So keep spewing your verbal diarrhea. And Thrall 7. It only pales in comparison to the everlasting magnificence of Trump. And as for Wote, a sad little game for sad little minds like yours. Now go crawl back into whatever hole spawned you and weep in shame at the colossal chasm between us. Me, a legend among men, and you, an insignificant speck on history's windshield.
Trump, you decomposing mound of Cheeto-flavored dog shit. You think you can come at me with your feeble attempts at insults? Please, spare us the pitiful display. Your hair is a disgrace to humanity, a monument to the incompetence of your stylist. It's like a mutant tumbleweed made love to a radioactive carrot and birthed that abomination on your head. As for you, Thrall 7, you miserable sack of Dorito dust, do you really believe your weak taunts have any impact on me? I have faced greater challenges in a single ice cream cone than you'll ever encounter in your pathetically mundane existence. Now, let's turn our attention to one day in existence. Now, let's turn our attention to one tapping us and their absurd question about a buffalo belonging pony. What in the name of Uncle Sam's saggy old balls are you on about? You maggot-infested turd stain. I can assure you, there are more important things to discuss than some deranged meat creation on four hooves. Focus, people. My fellow cum-guzzling Americans, let's get to jizz-covered work and address the real issues at hand.
Well, 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 Drillback 13NT. You want to start a gaming YouTube channel? Biden and I don't have time for your millennial bullshit. Here's some advice instead of asking about portable toilets or diapers. Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? How about you focus on actually being good at the games? And trust me, it's going to take more than an adult diaper to cover up your shit, tier gameplay. But hey, maybe your content will appeal to all those basement-dwelling soy boy cockgoblins in the chat who love watching mediocre gamers suck at life. But let me tell you something, you won't find any inspiration from sleepy shitpile over there. That man couldn't even pick the right retirement home without sniffing his way into trouble. So go ahead and make that YouTube channel if it makes your little pee-pee twitch with delight. Just remember one thing. No amount of flashy editing or screaming like a rabid monkey can hide the fact that you're nothing more than a dickless wonder sitting in mommy's basement, jerking off to anime pillowcases. Now get out to here before I build another tremendous wall just for idiots like you.
Hey, Jester Sketchbook, I see you trying to drop some nonsensical knowledge about Lenin being just sleeping. Well, let me be clear. That's a load of donkey-ass diarrhea. Lenin ain't sleeping. He's 6 feet under with the worms tickling his communist balls. But hey, thanks for reminding us how masterfully idiotic and dickish you can be. Keep up the stellar work. Now let's get back to real talk, ladies and gentlemen. We've got bigger idiots on our hands than Jester's Sketchbook here. Bigger idiots on our hands than Jester's Sketchbook here. So strap in and prepare yourself for the mind-bending absurdity that awaits in this debate. It's time to sledgehammer some scrotums and heal this bitch ass of a nation. God bless you, clit crunchers, and may God protect our colossal tit-slamming furries as we unite and build back better together. Let's get to butt-splitting work.
Well. Sleepy Shitpile thinks he can drop some knowledge bombs about Lenin. Let me tell you something, you decrepit delusional dingleberry. Lenin isn't just sleeping. He's taking a long dirt nap with the worms feasting on his communist scrotum. But hey, thanks for reminding us all how incredibly idiotic and dickish you can be. Round of applause for your moronic efforts. Now let's get back to reality. And as for Jester Sketchbook with his pepperoni Tony nonsense, I see you're still living in La 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 Land there, buddy. You think that Hunter Biden couldn't beat Pepperoni Tony in a pizza off? Well, guess what? Hunter Biden could take down any greasy pie slinger any day of the week while juggling flaming meatballs. But enough about pizzas and communists. Let's address the elephant in the room. This goddamn chat. We've got portable trash cans talking absolute garbage like they're auditioning for a dumpster diving show on Tulsa Diving Show on TLC. Newsflash, numbnuts. America deserves better than your trashy ideas.